Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Christian Abbiati in goal today, just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Kaka. Calhanoglu. Rui Costa. Ambitious ball here. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Fallen! Fallen! That is a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Up he goes! That's a half-decent try. Now it's Rui Costa. It's played through for him. That has been cut short. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kaká, big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Martinez. And it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. Brilliantly cut out. Lovely bit of skill. Mateus gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Forlan. Rui Costa. That's a good ball. And Hullet! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Two added minutes.
It's a little off target.
Indicated.
Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, there's the clearance. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick announcement.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the shot! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Kaka!
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Gullit, and the finish! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Might be dangerous. Decent chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Messi, clipped into space. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Could move up a gear here. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Played into space. That's good vision. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Gullit. Gullit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. The message is clear. None shall pass. Gullit. Good ball over the top. He's shifting through the gears here. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start. Real chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy.
Face to face with the keeper. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. Climbs up big! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, again, there's no way through. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Messi. Fermin. Ibrahimovic. Gullit. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's a shade optimistic. Van Dijk. McAllister. It's a searching pass. Nesta gets over and intercepts. And it's Scholes. Scholes. There he goes, motoring forward, and he's had a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Threads one in. This looks promising. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Messi. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through.
There will
Not
be
too
1
much to
minute
add on
added
here,
time.
just a minute. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Immediately.
So, Jim, how do you...